Okay, now we're going to be talking about Keith, the lead singer from Prodigy, who recently died as well. Um, here's what. Okay, I'm a Prodigy fan. I started listening to Prodigy back in 1995. Um, Now, that was when they first started getting really popular with their music. They were even performing, I believe, 1997 was the year when they performed at the MTV Video Music Awards. They also had a live concert that was aired on MTV. Um, so here's what I think. Keith was always a person who was anti-establishment, anti-government. He did not like the way that the United Kingdom was being ran then. He pretty much vocalized it um, in all of his music. Um, and I've always been a fan of Prodigy. I've always respected that band. They put a lot of effort into everything that they did, touring, music videos, plots for the tours, creative artwork for the albums. Um, Prodigy was just one of those bands from the 90s that was so successful. Even when they took some time off and they came back, they were still successful. I mean, songs like Breathe, Firestarter, Smack My Bitch Up, the funky shit. Prodigy was always a creative band. They did not like being like other bands. They just did whatever they wanted to, say whatever they wanted to. That's why his death is so. I don't know. How would I describe this? There's so much that doesn't make a bit of freaking sense in this situation. Um, Number one, they just released a brand new album. He showed no signs previous of having any mental illnesses. Yes, he was taking medications. Yes, in the past he was, using drugs and drinking a little bit. Who doesn't, as a rock star, do that? Um, that's why the way that he was found in his flat, they're calling it suicide and stuff like that. I question that because, okay, why would you commit suicide when you just put out an album? You're going to be touring. You've had a lot of success in the last few years. Um, he's basically been completely honest with fans online, previous, basically saying that, he's okay, there's nothing wrong. Um, I mean, they even had a doctor that was actually on tour with them for a short period of time, checking on him, making sure that he was doing what he was supposed to be doing. It just doesn't make a bit of sense as a fan. Um, that's why this is really suspicious. And I think that they need to open the case, go further into what really went wrong in this situation. I don't believe that this was suicide, in my honest opinion, because the guy was not suicidal in any form of way. Even interviewing his sister pretty much used to check on him when he was not touring and come over basically and hang out and say, yeah, okay, your past is the past, but now is now, and you're pretty much okay. So, as a fan, I think they need to really investigate this a little, go more into further investigations, talk to people, figure some things out, because I don't think that this was suicide, honestly. Um, and I'm a Prodigy fan, and I don't know. This is just really suspicious, honestly.